நாங்கள் இன்றைக்கு விசேஷமாக கொழும்பு துறைமுக சட்டமூலம் சம்பந்தமாக சில கருத்துக்களை இந்த சட்டமூலமானது செயற்கையாக ஒரு இலங்கை சட்டங்களுக்கு அப்பாற்பட்டதாக ஏற்படுத்துகிறது. இலங்கையினுடைய அதிகாரத்துக்கு வெளியாக ஒரு அமைப்பாக இது. இதற்கு நாங்கள் எதிர்ப்பு தெரிவிக்கிறோம். இந்த சட்டமூலத்தை உச்ச நீதிமன்றத்திலே நாங்கள் சவாலுக்கு உட்படுத்திய போது அதற்கு உச்ச நீதிமன்றம் சில வரையறைகளை கொடுத்திருக்கிறது. சில திருத்தங்கள் செய்யப்பட வேண்டும் என்று சொல்லியிருக்கிறது. அந்த திருத்தங்கள் இது அரசியலமைப்பு சட்டத்தில் இல்லையா என்றதை மட்டும்தான் பார்க்குமே தவிர இது நாட்டுக்கு நல்லதா இல்லையா என்ற கேள்விக்கு அங்கு பதில் கிடையாது. அது மட்டுமல்ல, வெவ்வேறு பிரிவுகளை ஆராய்ந்து அந்த பிரிவுகளை எவ்வாறு திருத்த வேண்டும் என்றுதான் சொல்லுமே தவிர அடிப்படை கோட்பாட்டை நிலம் காணி அதிகாரங்கள் மாகாணத்துக்கு பகிரப்பட்டது. இங்கே அரச காணி என்று இந்த இடம் சொல்லப்படுகிறது. ஆனால் இது அது சமர்ப்பிக்கப்பட்டு இப்பொழுது இரண்டாம் வாசிப்பும் நடைபெறுகிறது. இது இலங்கையினுடைய விஷயம். நான் ஏற்கனவே சொன்னதை போல நாட்டினுடைய சட்டங்களுடைய கட்டுப்பாட்டையும் மீறி செயற்படுவதற்கான ஒரு முறையிலே இது அமைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. ஆகையினாலே இந்த சட்டமூலத்துக்கு எதிராக நாங்கள் பேசுவோம். இதற்கு எதிராக குரல் கொடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று நாங்கள் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். நன்றி. කෙටුම් පතක් විවාදයට අරන් තියෙනවා. මේ කෙටුම් පත අපේ ආණ්ඩුක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාවේ තීන්දුවක් දී තියෙනවා. මේ කෙටුම් පතේ තියෙන දේවල් කීපයක් සංශෝධන කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා රෙෆරන්ඩම් තියන්න ඕනේ කියලා තීරණයක් දී තියෙනවා. ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨාධිකරණය බලන්නේ ආණ්ඩුක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාවට මේක අපි කියන්නේ මේ අපේ රට ස්වෛරීර්ය භාවයට මේක පටහැනි. ඒක විතරක් නෙවෙයි, බලය බෙදා ගැනීම ක්‍රමයක්ත් තියෙනවා. මේ කෙටුම්පතේ තියෙන දේවල් අපේ රට නීතියට පටහැනිව. ඒ කියන්නේ එළියට වෙන ප්‍රාදේශීය වශයෙන් සලකන එක ප්‍රාදේශයක් හදන්න ක්‍රමයක් තමයි මේක. අපි මේකට එරහිව කතා කරනවා. අපිට ඡන්දයක් දෙනවා. මේ රටේ ජීවත් වන හැම එකනම මේකට තමන්ගේ විරෝධතාව පළ කරන්න කියලා අපි ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා.
කොහොමද සිලෙවලු?
Today we would like to bring some issue bill that has been introduced in Parliament for second reading this morning by the Honourable Prime Minister, and the government intends to take a sovereignty. This bill as a whole creates a landmass. It is artificially the administration of that land. A particular commission that is to be appointed by the President without any other persons being involved in that process. Either 5 or up to 7 persons will be appointed. Government, of course, in the Supreme Court said that they will amend that provision to say majority of those who are appointed bill was drafted and presented to Parliament. The foundational principles on which this bill has been drafted, autonomous area that outside the juridical control of Sri Lankan laws. When this matter was challenged, being proposed by the Supreme Court, saying that if those amendments are made, then those particular will cease to be in technical exercise that the Supreme Court involves in to see that a particular provision in the bill, a clause in the bill, or if it is inconsistent. Now that kind of tinkering with the bill is to take place because the government that they will make all the amendments that have been suggested. Therefore, they do not need a special majority or a referendum to have the bill passed. You can plug certain leaks with minimal changes effected to that, but that doesn't change. Deals with land, and that land is said to be state land. Nevertheless, this bill was satisfactory. There are previous determinations of the court that says that this procedural step cannot be bypassed, and if it is bypassed, that since this is not a matter that can be done now, since there are no provincial councils in extent, that need not be complied with. Over and above that, there are authorized persons who can carry on business within this area, how they can also carry on business outside this area, having all the tax benefits, because they become persons given to this commission, revenue and officials, functionaries under various other laws, the Directorate of Customs, the control of immigration. Basically, as I said at the beginning, into the sovereignty of the country. It also undermines devolution to the provinces and alien to the rest of in this country, and therefore we are opposed to this bill being enacted into law. We also amidst this third wave of COVID-19 pandemic, this is not the matter that attention and priority from the government. Battling COVID-19 at the present moment ought to be number one priority, number two priority, and number three priority. Government has mishandled it so badly that it is out of control. We have funds that we have received, and while the vaccination program also has been mishandled, and as a result, we have several deaths daily, and over 2,000 tested positive, and that too with the actual spread can be far worse than what the figures tell us now. So in all of these circumstances, our appeal, speak and vote against this bill, and not only in Parliament, but we call upon all right-thinking people in the city economy.